venue of music a little bit. I'm a traveling man, I made a lot of stuff all over the world, and in every port I own the heart of at least one lovely girl. Ricky Nelson was a young man way back in the 50s. His parents had a TV show. Anybody know the parents' names?
You thought they were going to say mom and dad.
We get that, yeah. And Ricky had a wonderful career of a lot of good music and whatnot. There's a pretty senorita waiting for me down in old Mexico. If you're ever in Alaska, stop and see my cute little Eskimo. All my sweet Frauleins down in Berlin town makes my heart start to yearn. My China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby over the sea. I remember the night when we walked in the sands of Waikiki, held each other tight. Start to yearn. My China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Over the sea, I remember the night when we walked in the sands of Waikiki, held each other tight. I'm a traveling man, yeah. I'm a traveling man. Oh, I'm a traveling man. In every other song that I've heard written, some fella gets shot. His girl and his best friend both die with him, as likely as not. In half of the other songs, some cats cry. They're ready to die. If we are supposed to want to harm happy people, and I'm wondering why. But back then there was a music evolution or a change going on, and it was country music, and some rock and roll was coming in, and some of the pop ballads, and there was a new term that came up, and it was called rockabilly. Let's think about living. Let's think about living. Let's think about the whooping and the hopping and the bopping and the lovey-lovey-dovey. Let's forget about the wine, the crying, the shooting and the dying, the fellow with the switchblade knife. Think about living. Let's think about life. We lost old Marty Robbins down in El Paso a while back. Patty Page, you're one of them, wearing black. Kathy's clown had Don and Phil where they feel like they could die. If we keep on losing our singers like that, I'll be the only one you can buy. Think